Before I started, I wanted to say that before my PASEC and Lehigh experience, I thought that being an active citizen was only to go to follow the rules and volunteer on projects because I didn't know what the citizen continuum was. But now I know that the model symbolizes the way that normal citizens become active members of society, first coming from members, then volunteers, then a conscientious citizen, and then they reach the final ladder, which is being an active citizen. And in this phase, people often reflect on they don't just tackle the problem, but they also reflect and search more deeply the root causes for the problem. Especially, they make connections between nature, society, and the economy so that they can fight the problem better and contribute to the wellness of overall society in those three aspects. So, for example, at Lehigh, we had the opportunity to meet the leader of a cafe that only employs people with mental challenges. And there, I generally saw the big impact that these organizations do, not just for their members, but also to society, because they are conscious organizations that not only just tackle the problem, but also look forward and share their experiences with other people, or in this example, their clients. So this makes the whole community join the cause. So how does this experience impacted my identity? I think this experience shocked me more than it impacted me because I saw that there's a cultural difference about what organizations do in Ecuador than in the United States, because people here have a more stereotypical way of thinking about these organizations. But in USA, they are more connected and they actually try to make an impact and not just volunteer, but also contribute to the causes these organizations are working on. As well, just as I was saying before, the experience at the cafe with the leader also broadened my view of how leaders should acknowledge and tackle the problems, like, for example, in an environmental, social, and economical way, because it matters, especially in the future, for the overall wellness of society. Because if you have a society that's completely involved in solving these matters, people are going to be more close and going to relate to each other more easily. So basically, in conclusion, this experience has changed the way I now act in front of these organizations and how now I address the problems of our country. So after this experience and also my experience here in Ecuador at Puerto Manias, I'm willing to keep participating in these organizations because I truly think that we're making a difference just by being members of these places. But also, I want to be not just a member, but an active member. For example, I won't just follow the rules step by step, but I'll contribute and share my own opinion and new ideas to the organizations, especially at the organization I'm working in. I think that I've made a great impact on children. I work at Escuela Aurelio Chiriboga, and I feel that children listen to me more than the adults because I'm younger and I actually have time to hear them and hear their necessities. So I feel like I'm more capable of helping them in a genuine way more than teachers do because they are more occupied with teaching the whole class instead of helping these children who have problems. Thank you.